Hi, good afternoon. It's Monday. This is Susan Riley here. So glad to see you guys today. And I hope you're having an awesome Monday. Yes, I know. Mondays, for some reason, we've just been conditioned because we picked on Mondays so much, making it be the day we didn't want to be around the most. And I'm so grateful that I get to turn this into something different. Because Mondays are a great day. Mondays are always new beginnings. And I don't know if you guys can notice. Do you notice the tree behind me looks a little bit funny? Yeah, because last night, evidently the heat just got to our tree we had back here, and it just took out one of the big limbs, just decided to break off, and it knocked out the power lines for 3 houses. And we were all sitting thank God it was late at night, but it just was like all of a sudden sparks were flying everywhere. I thought for sure the tree was going to catch on fire. I'm really grateful that it didn't, but it's like, so, and it was kind of like scary to come out here this morning and go, just what is out here? What happened? What was all the noise? What was all the sparks? And just how did everything deal? And then I'm thinking, wow, look at this, just the amazing miracle provision, just the divine hand of God, just that it fell the way in the direction it did. I'm really sad it took out lines, but it could have taken out my shed or my house if it would have moved a little bit differently. And so here we got something that was really, really beautiful, and it's very disastrous right now. We got these huge limbs all down in the yard. Hey, and it missed my garden. It just fell right through, and the garden didn't get hit either. So, yay. And thinking over that, I'm like going, this here for me, I see some correlation as to what we're experiencing with the pandemic right now. This is something that is a destructive force, and it seems to be tearing up everything in our lives. And it's been hard for me to admit and be able to accept. For a long time, I was like going, let's go back to normal. And I had to sit there and just admit to myself, and I know maybe some other people are struggling with this too, that what we thought was our normal before is not something that we're going back to. That it's been too long, and there's too much uncertainty yet that I don't know if we'll ever get back there. So we've done a course correction. Course corrections are something that you just always have to assess where you are, and then take and make a baby step, make minor adjustments to where you're going. Remember when a rocket ship leaves and goes to the moon and does that trip, or if nowadays most of them are going up to the space station. A rocket ship is only on task, on route 2% of the time. The rest of the time, it's always done a shift or a move, and it's all constantly doing course corrections. So it will go and deviate one way or the other, and it's constantly taking a look at where it is now, doing a minor course correction, do a minor course correction, do a minor course correction. And I'm thinking right now, guys, that's that attitude I've taken a lot for where things are at, because we don't know all of the ins and outs. And I know some people are being hit with things they never, ever, ever thought that they would be faced with. And all of our way we thought about how life worked, we went on autopilot so much. We just were moving through without really thinking ahead of that we needed to plan something that for very much. I know most of us have heard that you needed to have at least 3 months of living expenses in your emergency fund. But how many of us have an emergency fund to start with, and then how much of us have got 3 months worth of living expenses in it? I think that's a very small majority of us. And we're all going to be tasked with learning something new. So I want to encourage you today to take the baby steps. You need to just take a look at your surroundings, where you are today, where things are in your life today, and go, what is one thing that I can do with what I have from where I am? What's the one thing I can do? Just do what you can with what you got from where you are. And if you will take that next step, take the baby step, each step will build onto the other. And it may seem very insignificant. You may think that it's not going to make a difference, but it does. Course corrections happen incremental. And it's just, we're going to have to just take this step that you can see with what you have from where you are, and you take that next baby step. And you will be amazed. It's 6 months down the road, a year down the road. We may go places that we've never ever thought of before. But I do know there is always an answer. There is always an answer, because there cannot be a problem that doesn't have a solution. No more. We can. That's true if we don't have a night without a day, or if we don't have up without down. There are certain truths in the spiritual laws of the universe, and that is one of them. So there is always an answer. And just because we can't see it right now doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. So I want you to just take a deep breath in, breathe it out, some of us may need to do that a little bit more frequently. You may need to just take a breath. Take a breath. Give an opportunity for your neurons, your synapses, your brain to sit there and be able to change channels. If you just keep moving and get the energy, your emotions charged, strongly charged in a direction, it's like a motive. Once you get the engine moving, it's kind of hard to change tracks or to slow it down. So take a breath and let your body become your ally here. Just take a breath in and give an opportunity for a new thought to be able to come into your mind. You can go looking through everything that you know currently right now, and you keep trying to do the same thing. You can't really expect to get a different result, can you? Because as Albert Einstein said, that you can't solve the problem with the same mind that created it. You have to get a different mind. So take a breath in. Give the thought an opportunity to get to come in. And I'm going to tell you, there's always an answer. There's always a solution, even if we don't know it. And my hair is just bugging me. Sorry, guys. Been playing with my face here. So, and out of all of this chaos, there's gratitude. At all this chaos, there's gratitude. Thank you, God, that it didn't hit my house. Thank you, God, that our power was actually restored within an hour. Thank you. Thank you, God, for this pandemic right now. I do not know how it's going to turn out. I don't know how all the ins and outs are going to be. But thank you that I will not be going through it alone, and that you will stand with me. And I look forward, and I ask you to open up my eyes and let me see the other answers, the other solutions that are around about me that I have not been aware of before. So, thanks for joining me today, and I hope you're having an awesome Monday and that you have a great week. This is Susan with Mondays with Susan. SusanRileyOnline.com is my website. And I have lots of blogs out there. I have lots of stories and just different things just to help you get an idea of maybe what one of those next steps could be. And you're welcome to go out there and read some of those and be encouraged. Okay? So, talk to you later. Bye. Mwah.